today is called team building. To explore the sameness and differentness we bring into our relationships and how these relate to our feelings of safety, trust, excitement, mutual support for changes we may wish to make. So I've already invited you to get into triads or groups of four. You're sitting in your circle as though you're holding a basket of resources between your knees. Baskets come in all sizes, so your knees need not touch. Sometimes we feel uncomfortable looking at people because we're brought up with the rule, don't stare. So to make it easier, I want you to use your eyes as a camera, and let's practice right now, opening and shutting our eyes. For becoming aware of similarities, give yourself permission to go deeper and become aware of sameness. Let yourself become aware of your feelings as you discover sameness. In your imagination, let yourself meet the rest of the people in this room. Discover the sameness you share and how you feel as you discover the sameness. Extend your imagination further. Meet the people in this community, in this town, in this country. Now meet people in other countries, on other continents. Letting yourself be aware of sameness and how you feel as you discover them. Now come back from your imaginary journey. Open up those beautiful eyes. Take a look at your partners. And I'll give you about 5 minutes to share with your partners what sameness you discovered between yourself and them, and how you felt as you discovered this sameness.
Y'all have different mindsets, different goals to achieve.
I was about to say, I don't think Candy likes it all.
This time, letting yourself become aware of how much you have discovered thus far. Become aware of your sameness and differentness. Knowing that the differentness enriches our lives. And that out of the sameness and differentness is that we weave the fabric of our own uniqueness. Each one of us a unique fingerprint, an expression of a universal life force. Let yourself be aware of your feelings as you see yourself and your partners as unique miracles, worthy of love and value. Each of you a unique miracle, worthy of love and value. And now imagine meeting other people. Maybe people that you met on one of your previous journeys. Perhaps people you have not yet met in other parts of the world. Each one a unique miracle. Each one an expression of the universal life force. Let yourself be aware of your feelings as you discover your uniqueness. And as you see everyone you meet as a unique miracle, worthy of love and value. Okay, I know I might be interrupting, but let's come back and close our eyes one at a time. Wonderful. Again, let yourself become silent. Using your eyes as a camera, take a few snapshots of your partners. And then close your eyes or do what you need to do to turn your attention inward. This time, asking yourself, is there a person in your life today with whom you're in conflict? And if there's no one in your life today, think back until you can remember a time when there was a person with whom you are in conflict. You might be stuck in a disagreement with this person. You may loathe this person. Now, become aware of your interaction with this person with whom you're in conflict. Look at your own body language, the other person's body language. Think about your postures. Look at your facial expressions, your voice, the tone. Hear what each of you is saying. Now find something about that person that angers you, or frightens you, or threatens you in some way. That in some way just bothers you. Now ask yourself, what do I know about that? What resources do I have to cope with this situation? Now, give yourself permission to become aware of how you and this person are the same. And as you are searching for sameness, perhaps even finding sameness, let yourself be aware of your feelings. All right, you can open up those beautiful eyes, and I'll give you a few minutes to share with your partners about what you learned about the conflict with someone else. Sameness, uniqueness, conflict.
Differences.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about the fact that we're all different because we have different beliefs and different ways of living.
Very good. Anybody else? Okay. All right, so in what ways can it be helpful for us to be aware of our feelings of sameness and of differentness, particularly when it relates to us and our families or our communities? Think about that. How is it good to be aware of your sameness and differentness when you're relating to your family?
Because, like, when
do you try to like judge people or tell people like this is wrong and I don't like the way you act, and then you really sit back and think about it, like I act like that sometimes too, so I'm being what I don't like to see.
And we have some things that in our families we tend to may pass down from one generation to the next, and then you look back and you say, oh, I don't really want to be like that anymore. Or maybe I really admire that about somebody else in my family, and maybe I should maybe try to be more like that. Has anybody else ever felt like that? Alright, that's great. Okay, so now let's think about this. We're trying to get to the point where we have trust between you, your families, and the people in your community, and how can understanding sameness and difference help you to be a more trusting person? Anybody?
Trust?
Yeah.
Like, trust, be honest.
Being honest, helps us to be more trusting with people. So, if I'm a person who's been a placater and now I learn how to say it straight, now I don't have to hide as much behind my feelings because I know I said what I needed to say. And maybe that'll help my relationships be better. Has anybody ever else felt like that before? Maybe if you could just say it straight, then you won't have it. Have you ever been in a situation where you really wanted to say something and then you didn't, and then after the person left you said, oh, I should have said that.
Right after.
Right after. And then maybe sometimes you might even hold that against that person and they don't even know it. And then, yeah, write it down. Get them until you get that to me. All right. Okay. Here's the thing. Understanding that some of us are more comfortable looking at sameness, and some of us are more comfortable looking at what is different between people. But either way, what's most important is that you start understanding how you relate to other people when you're communicating with them. And that'll make you a better communicator over a period of time as you see how you relate. So, for example, we have a student that told me he now realizes that his mother is passive aggressive and he knows how to deal with her better because he understands it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you want to do, become aware of when you get in conflict with somebody, how you might, like, they start yelling so you start yelling, you're doing the same. You want to do something that might be different. They start yelling, you bring your voice down. And maybe that'll diffuse the issue. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right.